Hey y'all, it's me, Jasmine. You're watching a video on Simply Clever. As you can see by the title, this is the Beyonce Renaissance album review. This was to come out yesterday. Today is August 8th, Monday. On to the album. Okay, so do I have to really say who Beyonce is, introduce her? But I will say this is Beyonce's 7th album, and it's her first like dance pop. Well, it's not really a pop album. It's really a dance, house influence, bounce influence, and house as in both house of genre and house as in ballroom, like ballroom culture. And she had various samples on this album. I did read the sample list before listening to the album when it first came out, but I did not listen to the album when it leaked. And I didn't listen to Break My Soul when it first came out. I was like, I want to listen to the album as a full like thing, full meal, full entree. And I didn't listen to the album the first day it came out, so that's also why this video is a bit late. But I thoroughly enjoyed listening to this album. On my first listen, I was kind of worried because I heard I'm That Girl, and I was just like, it's a lot going on in my ear, but I don't know if it's sonically agreeing with me, which means like it just wasn't hitting at first. And I was like, but then the latter end of the song I really liked, so I was like, I'm just gonna let it simmer. And then I listened to it like 4 more times. I think now we're on my 7th listen to the album, so I thought it was fine time for the review. And okay, so let's get this cut and dry. Beyonce has 16 songs on this album. The album is a length of 1 hour and 2 minutes. And we're probably like, what are you looking down? I'm looking down at my notebook, my notes, and I'm also looking down at my computer to make sure I'm referencing lyrics and tracks that I want to reference. So Beyonce starts out with I'm That Girl, which is a very passionate anthem, just kind of like, you are that person, I am the one. Like, the whole It Girl thing is very much Beyonce at her finest, Beyonce sparking confidence in all of us. And honestly, it was very interesting. And I loved all the elements going on and the different layers. And the synths on the track sounded really good. Then Cozy was all about like self-confidence. And I thought like it would be great if it was ever a remix of the song that Lizzo should be on it. Like that song really reminded me of Lizzo and like her music. And Lizzo has a new album out that I still need to listen to. But back to Beyonce. And just I don't know, comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am, cozy. Like, it was cute. Then we got Alien Superstar. Now I was trying to make sure other people's opinions did not anything with my opinion, but I did hear a lot about certain songs on here, and the songs I heard a lot about, I heard them, but like I feel like I didn't hear them during the album listening. So I do remember Alien Superstar had a beautiful transition into it. Actually, this album sounds really good with transitions. Like I would look back up at my phone when I was listening to it on the speaker, because I was like, oh, like dang, when the next song? Because I could tell just by like lyrics and everything. But I'd be like, wow, like the transitions were really smooth, everything like that. And then Cuff It was really good. Cuff It was really nice. It kind of reminded me of like a Going Out with Friends song. This is definitely like one of my favorites of the album. Then there was Energy with Beam. Really liked that one. And it was Break My Soul, but that was my first time hearing it with the album. And it's not that I wasn't impressed with Break My Soul. I feel like it was the equalizer of the album. It's not in the middle, but it's kind of just to me it's like a combination of what you get before it and the combination of what you get after it. The song doesn't really stick out to me personally, but I understand why it was chosen as a single, and Big Freedia did what she had to do on the track. And then Church Girl also was a favorite that I heard of, but I don't really care for that one personally. Then there was Plastic Off Sofa. Plastic Off Sofa was a hit, start to finish. Virgo's Groove, which I really liked, kind of reminded me of Blow, which is one of my favorite songs by Beyonce from the Beyonce self-titled album. And I really liked the way that one sounded. And then Move was great. And not to mention, it had Grace Jones and Tim's on it. And I was super excited to hear Tim's and Grace Jones. I believe I'm not sure if it was Grace Jones in the track or if it was a Grace Jones sample, but I'm pretty sure I heard Grace Jones, so yeah. And then there was Heated, really liked Heated. Also kind of, because how Beyonce likes to drop a little Easter eggs in her music of past things. It kind of was like she's trying to reference like the Beyonce Heat fragrance from back in the day, but I have no idea. Thick was really good. So was All Up in My Mind. And then America Has a Problem was really good. Pure, Honey. I love the Cunty sample in it. Cunty is a ballroom house song. It's one of my favorites, and to see her put it in there, I was like, Beyonce knows. I also heard the Tina Marie sample and the Donna Summer sample. It's a Donna Summer sample on Summer Renaissance. And the Tina Marie sample, I forgot what song that was. I don't know, but it's like it stuck out to me the first 2 listens of the song or album. And then, but overall, like, okay, these are my thoughts about the album, my opinions, but I will say that Beyonce, I knew she was gonna do good. When she said it was gonna be a dance album, I was like, okay, cool, because I love me some dance music. I'm from Chicago, so I love me some house music, and I was like, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good for the girls, the gander, the goose, everybody. And then you know, I was like, then when it first came out, I didn't jump to listen to it because like currently priced the movie, and I was just like, okay, like let me give this Beyonce album time to percolate in my ears, and like then I'll give my opinions about it. And I will say Beyonce, like she more than impressed me. She exceeded my expectations for what like Beyonce's 7th studio album would sound like. And this is Act 1 in a trilogy of albums, so I don't know what we're getting for 2 and 3. Like if it's still gonna be dance, or it's gonna be back to like traditional R&B, if it's gonna be kind of like trap Beyonce, or is it gonna be like Lemonade, super vulnerable. But basically, I'll say all that to say Beyonce done did it again. It's another hit. I mean, what do we expect from Miss B? We all know how hard she worked. And just overall, I just feel like I'm really excited to see the visuals for the album. And I just feel like Beyonce keeps reinventing herself, and she was really creative with this, with Renaissance, and just bringing forth, I feel like, new expectations for herself, because you know she kind of still does it for herself. And I would say I'm like really impressed with the listener. This definitely be on my rotation like the rest of the year for sure. Like probably, I don't know, Beyonce albums, it's always a Beyonce album in my rotation. Like before this, I have been listening to Dangerous in Love heavily, but mainly Speechless because that's one of my favorite songs by Beyonce. But overall, like I'm very impressed. I'm very excited to see the visuals. I'm very excited. Like she goes on world tour. I would love to go. And overall, like this album definitely is to me, I would say a 4.8 out of 5, and I'm only saying 4.8 out of 5, not 5 out of 5, because like I didn't like 2 to 3 songs on the album. But overall, the album was really cohesive, which is a big thing that I look for in the album. The lyrics stuck out. It's great captions in the album. And I just feel like Beyonce is like exceeding artistic expectations, especially for what is expected for artists of her caliber. Like she still ain't, and I don't want to say she still ain't lost it. We ain't waiting for her to lose it, but we just see her constantly reinventing herself. It makes me excited as a listener, and it's like I've been watching Beyonce be a star since I was like a kid. So now I'm just like, wow, excited to see what's next. I feel like I ran out of things to say, so I'm gonna go. But yeah, I would definitely say give Renaissance a listen. If you love dance music, if you like Beyonce's music, if you love like 70s, 80s soul house music, if you're a ballroom girl, if you like ballroom music, or yeah, I don't know, give it a listen. I mean, it's a Beyonce album, so I'm pretty sure you heard it somewhere. If you didn't, even if you didn't listen to it voluntarily, but I definitely recommend this one. I'm gonna try to make a video, I think, about the importations in the album. I'm not sure if I said that right. And the samples in the album, because I really did want to make a whole series like dissecting this album, and then eventually when all the visuals come out, dissecting the visuals. But overall, like Beyonce did what she had to do. She did what she needed to do. She did what she wanted to do. She left no crumbs. And I'm really impressed. Like I don't know what I was expecting. When I heard dance, I was like, okay, dance, but nah, like she exceeded my expectations, even by like diva standards. When you come, like if you think of all the divas in music, like Gaga, Beyonce, Madonna. I'm losing my track right now, but you shall have more. Like kind of made me think back to like the Madonna Confession on the Dance Floor album, but like even better. And like not even comparing this album to that one, but more of like it seems like every female pop star has a dance era when they do dance music, and this is Beyonce's, and it's like even at this stage in her career is still like fresh, it's still hot. I still want to hear it, and yeah, it feels like, and this album also made me feel better, like confident, self-love wise. So you know, it's already a double win for that. Okay, I know I said I was gonna go earlier, but now I'm gonna go. Thank y'all for watching. Comment, like, share, subscribe if you like to, and let me know like what you want to see on the channel. follow me on Instagram so you can see what in the process of uploading. And then also kind of like give me ideas and suggestions, because I mainly be on there when I ask for suggestions and everything like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys.